It's been reported that Germany and the Netherlands have agreed in coordination with NATO to assign their German-Netherlands Corps to the defense of Estonia and Latvia. Last August, we told you that there were reports that NATO was considering the stationing of this command element in Estonia, and so it looks like a continuation of such plans. But let's take a look at what is known thus far. As we cautioned in our previous video, the presence of a core level of command doesn't necessarily mean tens of thousands of additional troops being stationed in the region. Instead, the move in its most basic form brings a level of command, control and coordination over existing divisions and takes away responsibility from another core level element. The news website Estonia World explains that, at present, NATO forces in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania and northern Poland fall under the command of Multinational Corps Northeast, or MNCNE, a leadership element based in Szczecin, Poland. Subunits of MNCNE include Estonia's division, NATO Multinational Division North, which includes Latvia, NATO Multinational Division Northeast, and Lithuania's division. According to two sources familiar with the plan, changes will see a second corps-level headquarters, the German-Netherlands Corps, added to the region. This would allow NATO to divide responsibilities more clearly and reinforce Estonia and Latvia more quickly in a crisis. Multinational Corps Northeast would thus be better able to focus on Poland and Lithuania. A military official speaking to Reuters described the purpose as bringing in mass at speed. The German-Netherlands Corps, formerly known as 1 German-Netherlands Corps, is one of NATO's High Readiness Force land headquarters. The unit, headquartered in Münster, Germany, was established in 1995 from German and Dutch Army Corps structures. It's designed to command multinational land operations for NATO and the European Union and has previously served in NATO response force roles and has contributed staff to international operations, including in Afghanistan. According to its own webpage, the German-Netherlands Corps is capable of directing any mission of up to 60,000 troops at short notice. This includes land, sea and air elements ready to move quickly to wherever needed. At the time we're making this video, it remains unclear exactly when the new command structure will become operational. It's also unclear how many troops would come under the German-Netherlands Corps in a conflict. The Dutch Defense Ministry told Reuters that plans are still being worked out, while the German Defense Ministry declined to comment, citing ongoing coordination with NATO. We would assume all of Estonia's forces, as well as the NATO multinational battle group under the command of the Estonian division, would be placed under 1 GNC. It also makes sense for Multinational Division North to be under 1 GNC. This division includes Danish forces, all of Latvia's land forces, and the Canadian-led NATO Multinational Brigade. In the event of a conflict, reinforcement elements coming from Canada and the UK would presumably fall under 1 GNC's command as well. Revisiting our August 2025 report, the coastal city of Pärnu in western Estonia was being floated as the future home of 1 GNC. Indeed, the city was touted as being the most suitable location due to its proximity to a port, an airfield, railway connections, and a major highway. It's also 2 to 3 hours driving time from Riga, Latvia. Estonia's defense minister noted that the Corps would require a base complex designed for about 100 to 200 personnel, including headquarters buildings, supporting facilities and infrastructure. With this in mind, it looks like a proposed site for a future base, a plot of land a few kilometers from the city centre, had already been picked out. Conveniently, it's located across from the Pärnu County Defence League unit. ERR says that the Ministry of Defence has allocated €17 million for the creation of the base. When it comes to the ideal location for a Corps headquarters, there are indeed many things to consider. Proximity to subordinate units is one such consideration. The headquarters should be positioned to maintain effective command over its divisions and brigades. As such, it should be placed within reasonable communication and travel distance of subordinate elements. Communications infrastructure is another consideration, with a Corps HQ requiring robust comms with levels of redundancy. And while a corps needs to be somewhat close to its subordinate divisions and brigades, it should also have sufficient distance away from a potential front line, in this case the Russian border. Indeed, as a leadership element, it'll need to be far enough away from the enemy to avoid direct fire and most artillery, but close enough to remain relevant. And then, expanding on location suitability, it's important to remember that a Corps HQ should generally not be co-located with a division's headquarters. Doing so dramatically increases the electronic, physical, and activity signature of both units, making the combined site a high-value, high-payoff target for the enemy. With all of this in mind, while also being unaware of any other contending towns or cities in Latvia and Estonia, Pärnu does indeed appear to be a good location for one GNC to be positioned. We've never been there ourselves, but maybe it'll be on the Baltic Defence Review road trip map in the near future. But what do you think of plans to have one German-Netherlands Corps overseeing the defence of Latvia and Estonia? What do you think of Pärnu as a potential headquarters location? Let us know by leaving a comment.